welcome back. Well, we're just weeks away from Election Day, and 100 Black Men is here to encourage more men to vote and head to the polls this November. Right now, I am joined with Michael Victorian. He's president-elect for 100 Black Men. Good morning.
Good morning, Cindy. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Well, first off, tell me, Real Men Vote, why are you guys having this voting initiative event?
Well, certainly. So we're an organization of primarily Black men, and we want to encourage particularly everyone, but particularly Black men, to get out and vote. We're we're one chapter of a national organization, and we want to make sure that everyone in our community understands the importance of voting, encourage everyone to make sure they have their voice heard. So we want to have a conversation with the community next week on October 15th, encourage everyone to come to the Executive Center, where we're going to have a thorough, in-depth, polite conversation about the importance of voting.
Now, we know the election is everywhere. When you turn on social media, on the internet, on TV, what do you have to say for people who are sort of becoming election fatigue and not to, tune out just yet?
Look, I understand it's been a long election season, and it may feel like you're being bombarded everywhere, but this is our opportunity, right? We have the opportunity to make sure that we have the community that we desire, right? We have the community that we design, and we will get the community that we show up for. And so this is it. Voting is your opportunity to make sure you have your voice heard. We want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to do that.
Now, we know not only is there a big national election, the presidential election, but there are a lot of local races. Can you talk about the importance of not only just voting and paying attention to the presidential race, but paying attention to those amendments and what's going on right here in your community? Great
point there, Sydney. Look, everybody knows about the national election, the presidential election, but the impact that your local elected officials have kind of a more direct impact on your life than even the presidential election. So it's equally important, if not more so, to make sure that your voice is heard at the local level, whether that's for mayor or constable or for an amendment that may be on the ballot. This is our community, Baton Rouge, and so we want to make sure that we have a voice in the direction of it.
Now, what can they expect when they come out on Monday to this event?
Well, Tuesday, October 15th. We'll be at the Executive Center. We'll have a panel discussion led by Dr. Wes Bellamy, who is one of our national board members of 100 Black Men of America. He will lead a panel discussion. It will be myself, Raymond Jetson, Gino McLaughlin, some representatives from Southern University, and the National Council of Black Women will be present as well. And so we'll have an in-depth discussion with crowd participation, talking about the importance of voting and the importance of voting, particularly on our local community.
Now, I'm glad you said, we mentioned women. I was going to ask, I know the focus is trying to get more males to the polls, but what about the women? Can they come out as well and participate?
Absolutely. We don't discriminate on who can participate. We want everybody to come out to this event, and we want everybody to go vote. This obviously is an organization of 100 Black men, although there are 180 of us, and we're not all Black men. There's some of our white brothers are with us too. But we want to make sure that we encourage everyone to come out and participate, and we want to make sure that particularly Black men know the importance of voting and are encouraged to vote and inspired to vote this election season.
I'm glad you mentioned that everyone can come out. It's a diversity and inclusion there going on. Again, this event is happening on Tuesday, October 15th at 6 p.m. right at the Executive Center. It's right there on your screen. And again, we will have this on our website for you later on this morning.